Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And as you can see, we've already started. Haaland! It's a loose ball. Goal! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Cole. Looking to play him in. Odegaard! In he goes again! He's got a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Van Dijk. Makalele getting this one clear. Buendia. And it's Amadou Onana. Timber gets over and intercepts. And it's Palmer. He's on it, can he get away? Odegaard. Odegaard going face-to-face with his great rival. De Bruyne. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Oh, shooting chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Cash. McGinn. That's an imaginative pass. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Onana. Here's Digne. Buendia. Now it's Watkins. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Onana.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Camera. Pau Torres.
There will be 1
Onana.
minute added time.
Just about within shooting range. And there is the half-time whistle. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Haaland. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Haaland really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little soon.
Decent chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Stood up well to him there. Haaland! Now it's Haaland. Haaland! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. Onana. Timber. Now Ødegaard. And it's Timber. Timber's cross. It's a mighty effort! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
A case now of complete control. Timber just loves to go forward whenever he can. And the ball's gone astray. Can he finish? It's in! It is no contest. It is a landslide. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
It's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not...
Can he finish? Brought out the best in the keeper.
Haaland clearly can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Tries from a long way out. McGinn. He's gone for goal. Konsa. Oh, what a mistake! Cole. Great chance! And yes, it's there! Look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Number 13.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
And a quick announcement now.
Cole, happy to bask in the accolades from all around. The stage most certainly his. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
बुरी बाबा ठंडा अब त्यस्तो तरिकी कस्टमाइज दिसे अभी शेष खत्म टाटा बाय बाय अरे बेटा रेडी दे
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The
everybody,
game
and
yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, there is no one here, Jim, who's surprised to see Wesley Sneijder in the starting lineup.
Yeah, and I think they'll be looking to him to provide all the creativity again here. OK, he may not go box to box, and he is going to require everyone around him to do all the running for him, but with his skill on the ball, he'll make it happen. He'll pick them out.
Threads one in. Torres.
Hello, Torres.
And they've got a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Great vision. Great ball if he can get there. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Oh, it's Ronaldinho! Well, now it's a race for the... Oh, they could be... Has another go! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner.
Hey guys, like the like a final.
And now they can clear their lines. It's Ronaldinho, passing nice and neat. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh no, it's an own goal!
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these. Bangladesh really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Aimed beyond the defence. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Bangladesh clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Neymar.
Not Neymar.
Messi. Guardiola. Haaland is onto this. Now it's Haaland. The sides separated then just by that one unfortunate moment. 1-0 the score. Haaland. Shot, surely! Goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very vivid.
Goes for a shot! And he hits the net! A goal and a really telling moment. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a
And it's Neymar. Real chance! Now, he's going for goal! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And we've reached half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And they're back on the ball again. Kukcu is always scanning the pitch for targets. Oh, this looks sharp. Knocks it into space. Goal! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Schneider. Neymar. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's one-on-one! It's Bale! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Now it's Bale. There they go, hunting in tags. And a chance! Oh, taken with style. Barcelona are back in business. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Substitution on the field. Number 3, Pep Guardiola.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Number 25.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's a shot! It's in! And they've got their lead back. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. And it's
Stoichkov gets through. Shot at goal! Oh, taken with style! Offside.
Is the light very short-lived? The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And he welcomes it in. And the shot! It's there! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So the lead now is 2.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Lovely ball and a real chance. Great chance! And yes, it's there! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. That was easy, almost too easy.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Is there any support? He might not need it.
Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And he can clear it away. Kukçu. Raul. Now it's Owen. Oh, super find. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Neymar. Looking for options for movement. Way through. And he's there to clear it. Pedri! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning.
Hello everyone, welcome to live stream. Please guys like করে দিও।
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, we're on the way. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Tchouaméni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed he's surprisingly good at progressing play when on the ball too. Keep watching him.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And they're quick to get it back. Goes for a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Jordan Henderson, quality ball. And Diaz. And he's managed to get free. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And here's Messi. Oh, outsmarting him this time. And that has been clubbed away. So it is still 0-0. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Diaz! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Now it's Haaland. Jordan Henderson is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone.
Bangladesh are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Caceres, Ronaldinho, Haaland, looking to play him in. Tchouaméni gets across to intercept that. 15 minutes till half-time. Can he get on the end of this? And that's played in low. Beckenbauer gets it clear. And it's Cruyff. Diaz.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, good-looking ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Caught offside that time. Tchouaméni. Now it's Kökçü. Tchouaméni. Great vision.
There will be 1 minute
Picks
added
out,
time.
great chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Substitution on the field. Number 23, Messi. Number 3, Pep Guardiola. Coming on the field, number 20, Raul.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Henderson.
Bangladesh.
Just the keeper to beat, shapes to shoot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Looking for options for movement. That has been cut short. Chouameni. Long ball looking to counter. Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Driving on and making good progress. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Diaz goes steaming forward. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That's a nicely shaped ball. Messi. Lovely feet. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Shot could be on. Takes a shot! That's a sharp pass.
Bangladesh really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. The chance to pull further clear. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Cruyff finds himself offside. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Diaz going face-to-face with his great rival. That has not gone well.
Bangladesh are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Diaz. Cruyff. The final 5 minutes. Diaz has it out wide and in space. And the ball is out of play. Chouameni is there and he can pick it up. Messi has been caught there, it's a foul. Cruyff with a real chance here. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Messi!
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Some resolute defending there. Caceres. Raul. Cole receives it in a good position here, works it forward, and that will be the final act. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're expecting
How would you
traffic
summarise
to
what
be
we've
heavy
seen today
after the
then,
final
Jim?
whistle
Well,
today.
there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. The stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa.
In a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite in the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par.
Messi! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Costa Curta. Not the most accurate pass. Ronaldinho. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Beckenbauer. Caceres. Quarter of an hour played. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
David Villa is behind this one. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Promising one. This is Messi. Cole. And he's intervened well there. White. ball's gone astray. Decent chance! That is certainly not what he had in mind. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's clever. It's the keeper's ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Van Nistelrooy, this looks promising. Portugal applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does the...
There's the shot! There it is! Look back on that goal.
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his feet on the ball, it was always likely to be through very well, so it proved.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's Schneider. Looking to play him in. Looking for options for movement. Oh, given offside once more. Messi. Ambitious ball here. Well measured. Haaland.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cole is flagged offside. Cole, can he get it through? Oh, shoot, goes for a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Haaland deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And it's Messi. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Schneider. That's the whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands. So no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Leading 1-0 at the break. We're already back up and running after half-time. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. No, that was never going to make it. Threads one in. Shot could be on. Swept in. Caceres gets it clear. And here's Van Nistelrooy. And Batistuta! Caceres getting this one clear. And he's managed to get free. And that has been clubbed away. It'll be a throw-in. Delivers with wit. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
Portugal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
The pass is intercepted. Looking for a runner. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Goes forward. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Haaland might just make this. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off. It wasn't the best decision. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Van Nistelrooy. That has been cut short. White promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Batistuta, and it's Schneider. And he's worked it through. He's only too happy to take that back. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Bangladesh nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Oh, Red, nice interception. And that is that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Haaland voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Just a quick announcement. It is now
Your thoughts
time
on
for our
today's game
special
then, Jim?
worry.
And there's a
Please
lot
call